Hi, Gil from Testing Gil here. Let me take you back to the days when you actually wrote tests. No genies involved. Just you, and maybe if you're lucky, a partner that you would pair up with. Okay, maybe today the genie is your partner, but spoiler, our story turns out the same way. So, you're writing each test, setting traps to find bugs. You're really proud of these tests, and your partner as well. Anyway, something goes wrong. And, because we're dealing with fragile tests, either the trap sprung but got nothing, or it didn't spring at all. Because then you run it again, and everything looks okay. Here's an example from our bigger, better bookstore. Here's a test that checks book counting. It takes the current count, adds a book, then reads the count again. Basic book accounting. And, like I said, this looks like a good trap. But sometimes, when the test fails, we add the book, we read the count, but it's not incremented. It's the perfect crime. Or is it? Maybe our innocent test had an accomplice. Remember those blissful moments of writing tests? Focusing on each one as we go? Turns out we write sequentially. But the run? It could be a concurrent run, when different tests run parallel at the same time. And turns out that when the test ran in CI, another test was running along with it. This one removed the book from the store. It was minding its own business, if we can believe its story, and it had no idea it has any impact on our tests. Well, both are our tests, but we like this one better. Okay, what really happened here? We silently assume that when the test runs in CI, it runs exactly the same way as we ran it on our machine. Alone, no parallel activity. By itself, in isolation. And even if we know the runs are running in parallel, we believe that the probability of crossing the streams is really minimal. This would never happen. But sometimes our assumption breaks. Then we pay in debugging for hours. And we come out with a bigger headache than we started with. So, what can we do? It's hard to think like a computer. It's not that we write and run tests differently. Our brains just don't imagine these cases, until it happens to you. After that, you'll never forget it. But when your test touches a shared resource, like the database, you should ask, which tests also enjoy its company? Can they impact each other? And even if you don't believe they would, leave plenty of logs. You'll need them at the crime scene. Today's the day. The Fighting Flakiness webinar is going live. And Concurrency is one of the 7 suspects I'm going to show. Register now, link below. And if you miss it, you'll get a note saying when the recording goes live. And now, tell me about your worst "it only fails when it's not alone" moment. How long did it take you to figure out it was a concurrency problem? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share it, and watch other videos on this channel. Until next time, bye bye.